Hey everybody, it's my new video, and in this one, I'm first going to talk about my favorite movie of all time, which is 300. It is right here, 300. Now, the movie 300 is about the war against the Spartans and the Persians at the time, like turn of the century and all that. You know, Leonidas, the brave king, took the 300 against 3,000, and they didn't even, Leonidas knew he had no chance. 300 against 3,000, but he had a strategy. He had a strategy to do that he would enter from, like, get them from the back, you know? Like, get them from the back and get them a better shot at killing 3,000. But then a hunchback trader, on their way, they slaughter so fucking many. They slaughter so many Persians, and then, Leonidas talks to the hunchback, and the hunchback talks about, I will kill many Persians. But he's like a hunchback, and his shield is right down, eh? And Leonidas is like, raise your shield as high as you could. And Leonidas says, raise your shield as high as you could, and he can't do it. And he tells him, I have no use for you because you cannot raise your shield. And then the hunchback, he leaves, and the hunchback's like, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are wrong. And then there's this big scene where the Acadians joined the Spartans in the war, but then the Acadian soldier tells them, right, the hunchback trader has betrayed us and told them we're coming, and all the fucking, Xerxes friggin' knows we're coming and all that. And then he tells Leonidas, there's nothing we could do, only retreat or surrender or death. And then Leonidas is like, Spartans never retreat. Spartans never surrender. Go back and tell them to search their souls. And while you're at it, search your own. And then he tells his soldiers, he doesn't tell his soldiers what's going on, that they have no fucking chance this time, right? And then he tells his troops, he's like, no retreat, no surrender. That is Spartan law. We will stand and fight and die. And all will know the 300 Spartans gave their last breath to defend it. And then there's the part where he actually talks to Xerxes. He's walking down an area, and Xerxes comes down, and then Xerxes comes down, and then Leonidas is like, you must be Xerxes. And Xerxes is walking down the fucking golden steps, right? And his men make friggin' steps for him to walk, and then Leonidas is like, you must be Xerxes. And then Xerxes is like, Leonidas, let us reason together. It would be more than madness to see you and your brave troops perish over a simple misunderstanding. There is much our cultures can learn. And Leonidas tells him, because they killed a lot of his men, Xerxes' men, right? So he's like, if you didn't notice, we were sharing our culture with you all morning. And then Xerxes is like, it must be a fascinating tribe. Even now you are defiant in the face of annihilation and the presence of a god. And then he's like, I would kill any one of my men for victory. And then Leonidas is like, and I would die for any one of my men. And then Leonidas is like, soon they'll fear my spears uttered in your whips. And then Xerxes is holding on to his shoulder saying, It is not the lash they fear. It is not the lash they fear. It is my divine power. I can make you a warlord of all Greece. Your Athenian rivals, he says, your Athenian rivals will tremble at your feet and bow and kneel to you, if you will but kneel to your feet, if you will but kneel at mine. And then Leonidas is like, well, slaughtering all your men has left a nasty kink in my leg, so kneeling will be hard for me. Pretty much tells Xerxes, fuck you, right? And then Xerxes is like, there will be no glory in your sacrifice. I will erase the name of Sparta from the history books. Every historian will have their eyes cut out for even uttering the name of Sparta. Even uttering the name of Sparta or Leonidas will be punishable by death. The world will not know you existed at all. And Leonidas is like, the world will know that men stood up against a tyrant, few stood up against many, few stood up against many, and even a god king can bleed. And then I'm going to fast forward to the end, when, he's in front of Xerxes and his troops are right there, and the guy tells him, Leonidas, you have no chance, you're outnumbered, kneel before Xerxes or die. And Leonidas points to the hunchback and says, may you live forever. And then he kneels down. He acts like he's kneeling down for Xerxes. It's like he's kneeling down for Xerxes. And then right away he's like, stallions! And one of his men jump on Leonidas' back with a sword, and they start killing each other. And then the guy that was like Leonidas' number one guy, he ends up... He was Leonidas' number one guy, gets stabbed in the stomach, right? And Leonidas' right-hand man is pulling in the sword to his stomach, and he gets the sword and he fucking chops the guy's head off, boom, but then they all kill him. And then Leonidas gets a spear, and Leonidas just, like he throws the spear to Xerxes, but the spear misses him, but gets Xerxes in the mouth. And right away, like they're throwing darts, and Leonidas is shot in the chest, shot 2 arrows in the chest, and he's going down, and he gives a big roar, and one of his men tell him, right, my king, it's an honor to die at your side. And Leonidas tells him, it's an honor to have lived at yours. And right before the whole 3,000 friggin' Persians unleashed the friggin' sky full of friggin' arrows. He starts yelling out, my queen, my love. And then that's when they shoot the arrows, and the arrows just come fucking, they kill him, and then, that's it. That's I'm like Leonidas, man. Like all my friends back home know that I'm the type of guy that is like Leonidas. I am not afraid to die. I am not afraid of death. I have no fear of death. If somebody's about to kill me, I tell them to their face, kill me. If I'm about to be shot or stabbed, I tell them, you better make sure you fucking kill me. Anyway, that's my video. That's my 300 video. And all you 300 fans, watch this video, subscribe, like, and I will make more videos in the future. I'm actually making another one right now after this. So, all of you who like my video, who like this, leave a comment, and surfs up. I never surfed, but that means surfs up right there. Thank you.